Good morning, and welcome to the Center for Spiritual Living here in Prescott, Arizona. It's beautiful to see you all here in the sanctuary, and welcome to those online. Today, November 28th, is our annual board meeting, which will be held here at 12 noon in the sanctuary. There will also be an opportunity for elections for our new nominees. Please join us online for Monday meditation at 12 noon with Jackson and John. The food drive continues. The bins are in Sibley Hall. See the announcements for what is wanted. Thank you. Grace has something to say.
Good morning, everybody. And I would like to let you know we're going to try this sound meditation healing again, and it will be this time on a Saturday. So for those of you who are working, you'll have time on Saturday to come, and it'll be at 1 p.m. on December 18th. There is a sign-up sheet outside on one of the tables, so we can get an idea of how many people will be coming. And those of you who attended last time, I'm sure you a few of you told me they enjoyed it very much, and I'm looking forward to doing it again. Thank you.
Good morning. Welcome to the Center for Spiritual Living, Prescott, where I can assure you, you are entirely welcomed here today, just the way you are, and just the way you perceive that you are not. For I can assure you that we see you as valued and complete and the magnificent expression of Spirit itself. My name is Hazel Bowman, and with me is Grace McManus. Certified and licensed practitioners, it is our joy to be co-service leaders for today's Taize service, which is a different order of service than our regular Sunday services.
Well, Taize is a creation of a monastic community in France. It was founded in the 1940s during World War II by Brother Rogers. When at age 25, he left his home in Switzerland to go and live in France, the country where his mother came from. He settled in the small village of Taize, which was quite close to the demarcation line dividing France in two. Thanks to a modest loan, Brother Roger bought a house with outlying buildings that had been uninhabited for years and began a shelter for Jewish refugees to those fleeing the devastation of war and who needed a place of safety. Out of respect, so that no one would feel ill at ease, it was explained to each person that it was better for those who wished to pray to do so silently.
A Taize worship service involves meditation and silence. Taize is a time to rest in God, to let the words listened to, and the music played, and the song sung penetrate one's being. As we do so, we will revisit the 5 steps of spiritual mind treatment with a meditative silence in between each step. So let us begin with an invocation as we elevate our consciousness, resting in the quiet essence of spirit, breathing, listening, allowing, recognizing my oneness with all that is, taking time to just be, to know my truth. I am, and that is enough.
Recognition. There is only one life, one power, one divine energy, one presence. This presence is infinite and eternal. This life is always, as though ever working to unfold its divine nature. God is the consciousness of love. Its nature is to express love and all the dimensions of love. It expresses as harmony, joy, abundance, peace, and much, much more. I shall read a brief poem written by Ernest Holmes that you can find in the Science of Mind book, which you may meditate on. It is entitled, Peace Be Unto Thee, Stranger. Peace be unto thee, stranger, enter, and be not afraid. I have left the gate open, and thou art welcome to my home. There is room in my house for all. I have swept the hearth and lighted the fire. The room is warm and cheerful, and you will find comfort and rest within. The table is laid, and the fruits of life are spread before thee. The wine is here also, it sparkles in the light. I have set a chair for you, where the sunbeams dance through the shade. Sit and rest and refresh your soul. Eat of the fruit and drink the wine. All is yours, and you are welcome.
since God is all there is, then we know that we are of God, that Spirit's love and light is within each and every one of us, and that we are one. At this time, I invite Kira and Nancy to please step forward and to light their candle from the Unity candle.
Our mantra. There is only one life. That life is God's life. That life is perfect. That life is my life now. There is only one life. That life is God's life. That life is perfect. That life is my life now. There is only one life. That life is God's life. That life is perfect. That life is my life now. There is only one life. That life is God's life. That life is perfect. That life is my life now. There is only one life. That life is God's life. That life is perfect. That life is my life now. There is only one life. That life is God's life. That life is perfect. That life is my life now. There is only one life. That life is God's life. That life is perfect. That life is my life now. There is only one life. That life is God's life. That life is perfect. That life is my life now. There is only one life. That life is life. That life is perfect. That life is my life now. There is only one life. That life is God's life. That life is perfect. That life is my life now. There is only one life. that life is God's life, that life is perfect, that life is my life now. There is only one life, that life is God's life, that life is perfect, that life is my life now. There is only one life, that life is God's life, that life is perfect, that life is my life now. There is only one life, that life is God's life, that life is perfect, that life is my life now. There is only one life, that life is God's life, that life is perfect, that life is my life now. There is only one life, that life is God's life, that life is perfect, that life is my life now. There is only one life, that life is God's life, that life is perfect, that life is my life now. There is only one life, that life is God's life, that life is perfect, that life is my life now. There is only one life, that life is perfect life, that life is perfect, that life is my life now. There is only one life, that life is God's life, that life is perfect, that life is my life now. There is only one life, that life is God's life, that life is perfect, and that life is my life now.
Knowing that God is all there is, and that we are its expression, then we know that it comes to us as we believe. This is your opportunity to stand and individually speak your prayer request. I ask that you please wait until Jackson has come over so that you may speak into the microphone. And after you have stated your prayer, I ask that everyone else join in stating and responding, your prayer is my prayer too.
I pray for healing of mind, body, and spirit, not only for myself, but for everyone in this room. Thank you.
Prayer is my prayer too.
My prayer is for the victims of flood in Western Washington.
Prayer is my prayer too.
My prayer is that we continue to move closer and closer to a world that works for everyone.
Your prayer is my prayer too.
I pray as God has entered my life for the first time today, and I pray for the soul of my husband.
Your prayer is my prayer too.
I pray that all children all over the world may have nourishing food, clean water, and loving caretakers.
Your prayer is my prayer too.
My prayer is for everyone with pain in their heart that causes it to close, that it may open.
Your prayer is my prayer too.
My prayer is peace, love, and harmony for every soul.
Your prayer is my prayer too.
My prayer is for open-heartedness and awareness of the consciousness of love as being all that is there for all of us and all the world, that we can all live in harmony and peace.
Your prayer is my prayer too.
My prayer is love, peace on earth for all mankind.
Your prayer is my prayer too.
My prayer is for healing of the diversity that is existing right now in our country.
Prayer is my prayer too.
My prayer is that as a congregation we can become stronger once again, that we can put the adversity behind us, and that we can take and really truly live what it means to be a religious scientist.
Your prayer is my prayer too.
For peace, for clarity, for wisdom, for hope.
Your prayer is my prayer too.
My prayer is for connectedness, understanding, and awareness.
Your prayer is my prayer too.
That I always live with the expression of love, abundance, and joy in everything I do.
Your prayer is my prayer too. I pray for peace and for healing of all family relationships. among anyone we know is troubled. Your prayer is my prayer too.
May all mother sentient beings, boundless as the sky, have happiness in the causes of happiness. May they be liberated from suffering and the causes of suffering. May they never be separated from the happiness which is free from sorrow. May they rest in equanimity, free from attachment and aversion.
Prayer is my prayer too. That this is our time for the dedication of the offering and to express our gratitude. And I thank that divine spirit and ask that each places his offering on his heart as we honor the time we have spent together today. I am grateful for all those who have come to this Taize service as we give to our wonderful center. So we may now read the offering dedication. Divine love and through me blesses and multiplies all that I have, all that I give, and all that I receive. Thank you, life.